So these are nucs that I made with older queens this summer that I thought were going to start to fail, and now some of them have failed, and I've replaced the queens in them as they did that, and now I've got some colonies that need them. So I'm taking this colony, already retrieved the queen from it, and the queen's going in one box that is a nice box of bees that has lost their queen, and the brood and the other bees are going into another one that has a nice queen but not enough bees. And so we'll see if she can make it. So we'll go over and get those all assembled. So this is the colony that I believe is queenless, and it's a good habit to be in to go back through and check before you place a queen. I don't know how many times I've done that and found they either had a queen that wasn't laying and she'd started again, or they had a virgin queen who had just started laying, or they had a virgin queen that had just come back from a mating flight and I found her before placing a queen. The other you want to be certain of is that they haven't gone laying worker. That gets harder to fix. I actually fixed a couple of them this year, and a number of others that I tried to fix that I didn't get fixed. Actually, the one the camera's sitting on just went laying worker on me. Now I've got very polished cells, everything is clean and ready, and no eggs. I know it's still a little chilly for flying around, girls, but I gotta look. The other day when I was in here, there were just a couple of capped cells left. And this has nothing on it. All right. I believe you girls are ready for a queen. So we'll get her stuck down in there. And she's good to go. And I've got an extra box on this one that I typically wouldn't have on there, but the way some of these boxes are set up, not all my lids will work. So I've got some constructing to do. All right, let's see if we can go get the other one taken care of. So you can see this is a struggling colony, very weak. It's got a great new queen, just had a few bees to start with. They were off the flow. I didn't get enough feed on them soon enough. I don't want to feed in the colony because they're just going to get robbed. They're not strong enough. So I'm going to add these other bees to it, and it'll give them a boost. I'm going to set up with paper towels because what I got, because I don't buy stinking newspapers. Probably should buy one just for this. So paper towels should work just as well. I'll get them down. I'm gonna spray it with a little Honey Bee Healthy and sugar water. Helps it stay down while I get it all together here. Wind doesn't blow it around as much, and it'll attract them to it a little more to get it chewed through. and I do want to get them some holes where they can get some smell up through them, smell the other bees. Next box on, now you can't see anything. So get up here. Get it focused a little better. All right, girls. Here we go. Now these girls are queenless, so they're going to start queen cells. And this would probably be best if I had left them for 3 or 4 days queenless and then went in and removed the queen cells. Sometimes you can't always do what's best. You have to do what you have to do. So we're gonna do it and hope it works. So there they are. I needed a box for them because I didn't have a box on a deep box on the top of the wheat colony. Just a couple little bees in here. Dump some of them in. Try not to dump all the garbage from the bottom of the box. All right. They don't need that medium. And we'll get that lid on them. And there they go. So hopefully they'll combine and everybody will be happy, and this one will be able to grow again. I'm feeding open pollen and syrup, so the bees are brooding up. But if they don't have enough bees, like number 44 here just didn't have enough bees to go out and collect, you know, to start getting ahead. So they need some extra field force, some help. And even if they brood up at this time, by the time that brood hatches, emerges, and becomes a field force, we're too late. They can't really collect anything. So I needed to add to them. So that's the purpose for splitting some nucs out and having some extra bees in your yard to help replace and work on colonies.